What's up, everybody? Coming to you live? Not really live. From India, though. I'm in India. I figured I would have to film the intro and ending for this video anyway, so I'm doing it now. But this is my video of when I went to interview at UCSD School of Medicine. It's really fun, but some context here. So when I went to interview at UCSD, I first interviewed at Mayo Clinic, and then I interviewed at Case Western, and then I went and interviewed at UCSD. So it was a road trip of 3 different med schools in one trip, which is why when you see me in this next one, I am just so tired. So one recommendation I would give is don't plan more than 2 interviews in a row, because it can get tiring. Like I planned these 3 interviews over 1 week, so I had a ton of luggage. I was dragging stuff around. You're kind of gonna see that in this video. So hopefully that makes sense. It's also a shorter video than normal because I'm trying to put out videos while I'm here in India. So just take that with a grain of salt. But nonetheless, I hope you enjoy it. UCSD is MMI format, 10 stations. You answer, there are people outside. You answer 10 small prompts. I'll talk a bit more about the objective analysis in a separate video, but this video is purely for my experience there. So again, hope you guys enjoy. Give it a go.
All right, I arrived in San Diego. Put on a sweatshirt since the last time you guys saw me because I was cold. Oh my god, East Coast is so cold, but now it's so warm. I got another 5 hours added to my day. Still only 5 here. Technically 8 on the East Coast. I'm standing on top of a stool, so I'm really tall, so the person who's picking me up can see it. Dude, this place is so nice. It's like, well, that's pretty cool. I can actually modify it. See that? Back here for UCSD, I'm gonna stay with my friend who's a UCSD undergraduate. But yeah, I'll keep you guys updated on that because this is insanely tiring. Oh my god. Alright, I'll see you guys soon. The last leg of the trip, it's gonna be at UCSD, which is the same place as the undergrad. So UCSD's med school is in the same place as its undergrad, which is great because right now I'm with a friend. Went to UCSD. So I had a hour-long flight from Cleveland to Chicago, and then Chicago to San Diego. It's 4 hours long, but with the time change, it's basically 1 hour long because you get 3 hours back. So now I'm here. Today has been a good day. I actually got to San Diego yesterday at like 5:20 p.m. and I got home and I passed out at like 8 p.m. I was super tired. Like, this road trip is definitely getting to me. Oh man, it's really tiring. But regardless, I woke up this morning. I have 1 more day until my interview tomorrow at UCSD. And so the day before any interview, I usually spend a bit of time just researching the school, researching a bit about, the interview format. Like, UCSD has a bunch of paperwork I need to fill out, and if I hadn't spent the time to actually look up everything, I would have showed up tomorrow without it. The other places I was at, I was actually gonna explore the place and check it out. I didn't actually do that with San Diego because I think I've seen a decent amount of it. I also just think that because UCSD is the MMI format, which means that it actually has a lot more intensive questions, like a lot more ethical based questions and about medical related questions, I'm spending a lot more time reviewing this stuff because I haven't done MMI in a while. So that's mostly why I'm prepping for all of that. Some other cool things that I think will be great is that I'm officially going home tomorrow, so this road trip will be coming to an end. Look at my setup. I don't know if you can see it, so I'll try to... This is my air mattress, and I was lucky enough to have a friend with an air mattress. In Chicago, I had a futon. In Cleveland, I had a futon, and in Minnesota, I had a sofa. So it was really nice. Like, all of these places to sleep have been great. San Diego's weather is great. That's another thing I could not get over. Like, oh my god. After getting here yesterday, my friend was like, do you want me to close the window? Is it too cold? And I was like, oh my god, compared to Cleveland and Minnesota, this place is amazing. This is the greatest place I've been to. So even though yesterday I fell asleep on the air mattress without like any blankets, no 4 layers. In Cleveland I was wearing 4 layers, not even 4, like 5 or 6, and 4 of those layers would be like very intense jackets. So this time I slept in like this, basically like a shirt and sweats, and I just passed out. Like, the climate here is irreplaceable, so I was really happy about that. This is my luggage, by the way. I don't think I've shown my luggage bag to you guys. This thing right here, it's so massive. It's literally like, okay, it looks clean now, but that's only because I cleaned the top of it. This thing is like a good 50, 60 pounds. Actually, it's not. That's a lie. It's probably less than 40 pounds, because Southwest would not let me check it in if it wasn't. But it's huge. So everywhere I went, people were like, dude, why do you have such a big bag? And so I was like, I'm going to Atlanta school after this, so it's finally going to be an end of me like lugging this massive thing around. It was horrible. Came back all the way full circle, back at San Jose. Let me see if I can actually go in. No, I can't. I was going to see if I could go in somewhere. But you know, actually I had my interview today. It was a long day at San Diego. Finished around 2. Took my flight back, and then yeah, back here now 10 days later. It's been one hell of a journey. We'll see where it goes. But yeah, today's interview, again, could not blog most of it because it was in suit and tie, super confidential. But it was totally really fun, really great experience. And now I'm gonna go home for 3 days and go to Chicago on Monday.
And there you have it. I'm sorry for making this a rather short video. I will try to make a more objective analysis of UCSD's interview process, hopefully in the next video. Kind of just talk to you about what the MMI process is like and everything about it. But nonetheless, the main takeaway from this is 3 interviews in a row is a lot. So I hope all of you got to see my low energy self. Usually that's not who I am. I'm always pumped up like this. But nonetheless, hope you enjoyed. Let me know if there's anything you want to know about the interview process, and I will try to kind of fill those gaps in. But with that being said, hello from India, goodbye from India. I'll see you guys soon in the next video. Bye-bye.